get a cradle in. If Juris can turn his zip here, he will have a takedown. There is no. Juris gets tripped. There will be a takedown for Juris. He will be up 4-3. Yeah, I think Miner's really looking. Yeah, he was looking for the out of bounds. Ref a couple times. Our hair will make out of bounds, but will eventually out of bounds. Yeah. Left the second. Juris for their better rest says first get out. Really more of a really good on that. They wear him. Trying to get the chicken wing in here, but Miner giving all of his strength. If he gets his leg free, will have it. No. Something looks to be wrong with Miner right now.
Looks like a potential lower body.
Yeah. Trainer is out looking at him right now.
He does have a brace on.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does have a sleeve on his knee.
We can only speculate what it is.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to tell sometimes.
With all those ligaments and so on in the knee, you don't know what it is.
Right now, Iowa Central is up 12-0 in the duel, and Juris is up on Miner 4-3. Looks like he's getting that. Might be cramping. We're not really sure.
I don't know what's more annoying, being the person being cramped or the coach watching when your players cramp.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta hydrate beforehand. That's a big thing.
Yeah. Looks like he will be okay. Miner will be on top here. Juris is on the bottom.
Miner's just adjusting his headset. Get ready.
It is 12-0 for Iowa Central in the duel. Miner could get a takedown here. Really needs to bring him down. Nobody really gaining control, but there will be an escape for Juris. He will go up 5-3.
About 20 seconds left.
Excuse me, it is 6-3 right now.
His arm tussling right now.
Yeah, Miner really looks to be tired out there. You know, he was just down with that injury.
We only speculate what that was. You know, it could have been his knee with the sleeve or even potentially cramping. It obviously made him lose some focus, and he just didn't look his usual self right out there.
Yeah, it is 5-3 for Juris right now. Just about ready to start the final and the third period. Iowa Central is up in the duel 12-0 over Minnesota West.
We could definitely tell with Elliot Juris that he is one of their better players.
Yeah, and we were told before the match that Elliot is one of their better wrestlers. None of the guys from Minnesota West do come in ranked. Minor will be down and Urias will be on top. Again, the score is 5-3 for Urias.
Urias on top right now.
Be really good if Minor can get an escape, and he does. It brings it 5-4 for Urias.
Now in neutral position, they're engaging.
Minor's really got to be on the attack. He is down 5-4.
About minute 30 left.
Both guys hand fighting right now.
Looks like Urias is, well, both opponents are waiting for one of them to make the first move.
Yeah, but you've really seen that out of Urias all match. He's waiting for Minor to make the first move so he can counteract off of it.
Like a chess match.
Yeah. But I think Minor knows he's got to go with just under a minute left, and he is down 5-4. Oh, if he can get around, he did get 2. He does take the lead, 6-5. What a quick turn of events right there.
Urias got really aggressive right there, and he just counteracted on it.
Yeah, well, Minor knowing he's got to go down 2 coming into the period. He is going to try to hold this out. About 19 seconds left. Minor is up 6-5 over Urias.
Got him in good position so he can't get out.
Yep. But he's got to be careful not to get called with the stall call here. They will be called out of bounds. That will stop the clock. 4.4 seconds left. Expect Urias to be on the attack here all match. He's been waiting for Minor to counteract.
Checkmate.
He's got to get up quick here to get the escape to at least tie it. Minor's going to be holding on for all life. And he's going to pull it out here in the last second, 6-5 over Urias. It was really a good match. I mean, you saw in the second period, Minor kind of stopped play with an injury, and for him to battle back and get that takedown there at the end was pretty cool.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
You know, have all those distractions during the match and be able to refocus and take control of the match again.
That will put the Tritons up 15-0.
Looks like Drayvon Ross right here.
Yep, we got Chase Dorman for Minnesota West out of Minnesota. And we got for Iowa Central, Drayvon Ross, a freshman from her hometown, Iowa, Fort Dodge.
I remember this kid constantly being at the state tournament all 4 years at
Did he
senior
wrestle
high.
at Edmonds?
No, he went to the public school senior high, and he was prolific state runner-up or state champion 1 year.
Yeah, you can tell the coaches look a lot out of him if he's wrestling here as a freshman.
Going against Chase Dorman from
Dorman
Minnesota
did
State.
get a takedown. He did, and then Ross right back with a reversal. It is 2-2. Ross on top.
Ross is not allowing him to get up or get any control right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a smaller weight, so Ross is pretty quick, but he is pretty up and strong, and you can tell by his upper body. He's really using it to keep him on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
Ross almost had a cradle there. Ross maybe looking to get him in another cradle. Dormer was reaching for that leg to maybe get out of it and get a reversal. Ross doesn't quite have the cradle yet. Oh, he flipped him on his back.
That was impressive.
Yeah, he will get 2 back points, and it is 4-2 for Ross right now over Chase Dorman of Minnesota West.
That looked acrobatic from Ross.
He tried getting him in a cradle, and Dorman just counteracted his move, and he is getting back points right now. Ross is up 4-2. Iowa Central does lead the duel 15-0 over Minnesota West. Ross does the pin over Chase Dorman of Minnesota West. You know, when I first watched Ross at their duel they had against Ellsworth a couple weeks ago, Ross looked like he had a little bit of the freshman jitters, and he ended up pinning his kid later in the second period. So him coming out, getting the pin right away shows that he's kind of over it and he's ready to show Iowa Central what he can do.
Kind of has an edge to himself, a lot of aggressive, ruthless aggression, so he used that to his ability, and that makes it 21-0 Iowa Central.
Next up, we have Zach Handman of Inwood, Iowa for Minnesota West going up against Andrew Gamble of Belton, Missouri. Belton is
really aggressive right out of the gate for Zach Harmon.
Gamble could have the pin right away. He is getting back points, is up 2-0. Gamble is ranked 5th in the nation. Harmon really trying to fight right now. He does have him on his back. This is going to be tough to fight back from. He's fighting, trying to get out of it, but there will be the pin for Andrew Gamble of Iowa Central. There was 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first period when the pin was called. Iowa Central extends their lead 27-0 over Minnesota West.
He's just proving in that match that why he's ranked 5th in the nation and why he should be ranked higher.
Next for Iowa Central, we have Raimundo Vasquez, a sophomore from Clarion, Iowa, going up against Braden Johnson, a sophomore from Minnesota West.
Braden Johnson's one of their better wrestlers, along with Urez earlier.
Yeah, this one could be a very physical one. We're kind of getting into those bigger weights, so you're going to see kids with bigger upper bodies that use their strength on top and kind of force the other kids to stay down on the mat, not letting them do anything.
You're going to see a lot of tree trunk legs also.
Yeah. Nobody really taking any advantage right now. Iowa Central is up 27-0 in the duel over Minnesota West.
Neutral right now.
Vasquez really looking to wear him down right now, trying to get him to make the first move. You know, if you do think about it, wrestling is like a chess match. You got to counter off everybody's moves. You have to be one step in front of an opponent.
Right, as you said, he lunged at him and he was able to counteract it super quickly.
Vasquez could get around his back hips. That is not an that it is not an escape because Oh, Vasquez could get the takedown if he gets around his hips. He's driving. They are close to the out-of-bounds edge here.
He's pulling him back in.
Hey, but that's smart, though. You can pull him back in. You can get around his hips to get the takedown.
He's going in for it right now.
The ref's still not calling a takedown. See if he tries pulling him back in. They were just in this spot a minute ago. Yep, they're going to call a stalemate. They both will go back to the neutral position. There is 54 seconds left in this first period. The score is 0-0. Neither wrestler really looking to take the advantage right away. They're both waiting for the opponent to make the first move.
The game of strategy.
You know, when I talked to the coach before the match, he says that he really teaches the wrestlers to have heavy hands, which is, you can see out there, he's locking up with him, not really getting into the arm fighting.
Utilizing that grip strength that they have with these higher weights.
No call yet here.
Getting close to the out of bounds.
Getting close to, he's pulling him back in. If he can trip him, he does have a takedown. Oh, yep, and he will get it. It will be 2-0 for Johnson of Minnesota West end of first period. Johnson is up 2-0 over Vasquez. Johnson defers. Vasquez will have his choice. He picks bottom. You know, Vasquez, this guy's got some big legs compared to Johnson. Maybe he can really use his leg strength to try to get up and get out of this. God, I'm stuttering tonight.
You think you'd have been able to utilize that when you were trying to trip him earlier? Johnson on top right now.
Kind of hand fighting down there. Johnson's trying to get it at the wrist of Vasquez so he can get him on his back potentially. He's trying to go in for a cradle. He might have it. Vasquez is using his lower body strength just to fight back, not letting him get into the cradle, which Johnson could have potentially had there. It is 2-0 for Johnson over Vasquez. Johnson was just called with a stall. But it is just a warning. They are getting close to the out of bounds.
Grabbing that leg right there.
Yeah, maybe to try to turn him over. But they're going to get called for a stalemate.
The entire time Vasquez was on the ground, he had his leg not fully extended, that right leg, and that didn't allow Johnson to get him on his back fully on him.
The score is 2-0 for Johnson over Vasquez with about 40 seconds left in the second period.
Vasquez is on the bottom and Johnson's on the top.
If Johnson could go quick here, he could get out of it. He is trying. Here he comes.
Around this time last round, this is when Johnson made his strike and got his points. So let's see what happens in these last 17 seconds.
Yeah, Johnson really looks to be aggressive when he's on top. He does look like he has the upper body strength. Johnson is up 2-0 at the end of the second period. They will go into the neutral position to start the third. Iowa Central is up in the duel 27-0 over Minnesota West.
The call on Johnson and a warning.
They gave him a warning for swiping across Vasquez's face. Almost gave him a haymaker. Hope Vasquez could be in a good position here if he can maybe get that back leg. He could get around him and take him down to tie it up.
Vasquez is going to be really aggressive these next minute 30 since he's down by 2.
Yeah, he does have to get a takedown to at least tie it and send it into OT.
I'm interested if Johnson will stay passive or aggressive.
Well, I would stay aggressive if I was Johnson. You're only up 2-0. You know, more points is the better. He does get a takedown, and it will extend his lead 4-0. About under a minute left.
This is looking as if almost hopeless for Vasquez if he can't get up from this.
Yeah, he's got to get up and get a takedown.
Johnson is just wrapping his arms around his body, not allowing him to get any kind of position. He's wiggling and squirming.
Yep. Vasquez did get called for a stall again. Johnson will be awarded 1 point. He is up 5-0. Johnson was called for a penalty there. Vasquez will be on bottom and Johnson will be on top with about 23.1 seconds left. Well, Johnson's going to get called for going a little too fast. I don't think the ref was quite ready.
You know, at this point for Vasquez, it'll be very tough to come back and win this.
He needs a miracle.
This is more for pride for him, not to lay a goose egg.
Vasquez almost did get called with another stall.
Johnson's doing what he's been doing the entire match, being controlled, not allowing Vasquez to get any momentum.
Yeah, you really saw how strong Johnson was on his upper body. Not really letting Vasquez go anywhere. Johnson will win that 6-0.
Physically, you'd think Vasquez looked like the stronger guy, but Johnson just held his own.
Yep.
Kind of manhandled him.
Yeah, especially on bottom. Johnson really showed that Vasquez couldn't do anything. Right now we have number 1 ranked Ashton Eiler for Iowa Central going up against Dalton Wagner of Minnesota West.
Should be interesting right here.
Yeah, Eiler does come in ranked number 1 in the nation.
This is going to be the kind of the match of David versus Goliath. One trying to prove themselves and one showing that they are the dominant one.
Wagner looking to be really aggressive off the start.
He's got to be against a guy this skilled.
Iowa Central does lead the duel 27-3 over Minnesota West. Minnesota West's lone win was just at 165, coming from Braden Johnson.
Wagner with the takedown.
Wagner with the takedown is up 2-0 over Eiler. Eiler trying to reverse this if he can get his legs free.
2 back points for Wagner.
Wagner was awarded 2 more back points. It is 4-0 for him. They're going to call a stalemate.
Impressive start right now for Wagner.
Yeah, I think it's kind of got Eiler by shock.
You know, you think if Eiler came in thinking, I got an easy matchup, and he wasn't mentally prepared, but Wagner's coming out like smacking him in the face. Trying to get the trip right there.
Wagner is still up 4-0 over Eiler. Eiler not really looking like he can do anything because Wagner has tremendous speed for 174.
Quick, nimble. It's impressive.
Eiler with the escape.
Eiler with the escape, and it is 4-1 for Wagner over Eiler. Eiler trying to get the takedown with a quick move. If he can trip his leg. Eiler with the takedown, it brings the score closer. It is still 4-3 for Wagner.
Eiler's starting to catch some momentum right now.
Yeah, he really started off slow. He could get a cradle there if he can get around him. Eiler does have the wrists of Wagner. Wagner can't really do anything. He's got the chicken wing going. Eiler can just turn him. He could possibly get a pin.
You could just see the brute strength in Eiler. Even
it is still 4-3 for Wagner over Eiler. Wagner will be on bottom and Eiler will be on top. About a second left in the first period.
nothing will happen in that second half.
Yeah, I think Eiler kind of got punched in the mouth right away there. He wasn't really, I think at least, wasn't really expecting Wagner to come out and be so quick. But it took Eiler a little bit to wake up, and he did bring the score closer. It is 4-3 for Wagner.
You know, I'm not going to speculate. You know, I could just think maybe he didn't come mentally prepared. But you got to give Wagner some credit. He came out ready to go.
Eiler does tie it up 4-4 with the escape. Eiler trying to go quick with the takedown, and he will get it. It is 6-4 for Eiler over Wagner. Wagner looking to stand up. Eiler's hanging on for dear life right now is what it looks like.
You see that extension with the leg right
Yeah.
there? That look.
If Wagner could get it around, he could get a reversal.
Eiler's just got that left leg just wrapped up.
Wagner can't really do anything with him having his legs so tight. Eiler still on top. The score is 6-4 for Eiler over Wagner.
The match is just kind of slowing down since the beginning.
Just about 10 seconds left in the second period. Tritons do lead the duel 27-3 over Minnesota West.
Appears Eiler just wants to keep him stagnant until the end of this round.
Going into the third period, Eiler is up 6-4 over Wagner. Eiler went on a 6-0 scoring run himself in the second period.
I don't think he's going to slow down right here. I want to be surprised he gets a pin this round.
Yeah, Eiler does come in ranked number 1 right now.
He's wearing Wagner down, and Wagner thought he was going to be wearing Eiler down. And it looked like that from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning, Wagner came out firing on all cylinders, getting Wagner with 2 takedowns really quick.
You know, if Wagner does end up losing this match, he should be able to keep his head up high and how well he competed against this guy, Eiler, number 1 ranked in the nation.
Yeah.
Actual riding time should say 38 for the Titans.
Eiler does have riding time right now for 38 seconds, so that will be another point added on to him if he can continue to have the advantage in the riding time.
Here we go.
Expect both of them to be really aggressive here. You know, Eiler wants to extend his lead. He's only up by 2. So if Wagner was able to get a takedown here, this thing would be tied. Still no clear advantage here. Eiler did get another takedown, and it is 8-4.
It looks like as if Wagner could get out of this and get an escape, but he's just holding on to that leg for dear life.
Eiler's really good at taking away the legs. As you can see, we could have a potential pin right here. Wagner isn't really putting up much fight on the bottom. Eiler is up 8-4 right now.
About a minute left.
You know, Eiler's almost got him on his back, but he still has a hold of his leg, so he can't do anything.
He nearly has him.
It's getting really close to the end, too. Are we going to get a pin, or is Eiler going to win by decision? Oh, Eiler might have him here, and it will be a pin with 26 seconds left in the third period. Eiler will pin Wagner.
And there's that pin, like I said before the round. I figured Eiler was going to build on the lead or get that pin right away.
You know, Wagner shouldn't hang his head after this match. He came out and punched Eiler right in the face. Wagner came out really aggressive.
Before Bryce Bickerstaff for Minnesota West.
It was a match till the end, and you got the pin with the last 30 seconds left. There's nothing to be down on about yourself about that.
Right now up on the mat, we have 184, Anthony Johnson, a freshman from Asheville, North Carolina, 6th ranked in the nation, going up against Bryce Bickerstaff, a freshman from Rock Rapids, Iowa, from Minnesota West. Tritons are up 33-3 in the duel.
Really nimble, fast going already. Ooh.
Either wrestler really gaining control right here. Johnson did get the takedown, and he is awarded 2 points.
Takedown for Johnson.
Oh, Johnson's got him on his back. He will be awarded back points. Three back points will be awarded. Oh, four, never mind, excuse me. 4 back points will be awarded to Johnson. He is up 6-0 over Bickerstaff right now.
Just got more. Got by
4 more
10.
back points, 10-0 for Johnson. 5 more, and this will be a tech fall.
Bickerstaff is struggling to get any answer against him. Looks like he has no fight going
4
on.
more back points will be awarded for Johnson. 1 more point for Johnson, and it will be a tech fall. We could have a pin here. Johnson's got him in the cradle. That is the match. 4 more points will be awarded to Johnson. That was kind of a quick match. You know, you figured it to be a pin, but Johnson wins 19-0 in a tech fall in just under 40 seconds.
Just looked dominant right out of the start.
Yeah, Johnson looked dominant right out of the start. He got him into a couple cradles, and Bickerstaff couldn't do really anything.
Automatic victory for Cade Hovey, another Fort Dodge native.
Yep, that will be an open. Cade Hovey will get the win. Tritons are up 44-3 right now. We will have another open for Boone McDermott. He will get the win.
Open weight, 6-point win.
Tritons do win the first duel of the night, 50-3 over Minnesota West. The lone win for Minnesota West came at 165 for Braden Johnson, a sophomore. And we had wins for Iowa Central at 133 for Mandy Rooney, 141 for Bobby Tellez. Excuse me, not Bobby Tellez, Brett Miner. 149 for Davon Ross, 157 for Andrew Gamble, 174 for Eiler, 184 for Johnson, and Cade Hovey and Boone McDermott both had opens. Iowa Central will take on NIACC. Expect that one to be a really good one. NIACC comes in ranked second, and Iowa Central is ranked sixth. We will have a little break as we will let all the wrestlers get prepared and warmed up for the next duel. We will be back shortly with you on the Triton Nation Network.
Fans will probably be starting the next duel between Iowa Central and NIACC sometime in 10 or 15 minutes. So it's a good time to check the concession stand out. Help support Iowa Central track.
This one we should see some of the better wrestlers wrestle. Because I would expect Tellez to wrestle. After that, will be Minnesota. I don't think so. I think it's just Iowa Central versus the two teams. I don't think NIACC. Yeah. have started early. Barely got live in time. I don't know, Javi, were you at class this morning? Yeah, when's the final? But I think he's having an actual test though. I think he said it wasn't gonna be many questions. I don't know, I wasn't at class. Yeah, I have my hours in. I just have to test out. I think I have like 4 more hours going in tomorrow to the morning show, and I'm gonna go to Clint's show and I'm testing out on Friday.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to the Clint show tomorrow.
I wasn't at class. Normally like that or like.
I feel like final for audio production, just read the book and like edit and stuff.
I have no idea. But I know audio production's like at 10 o'clock on Monday, I think.
It's due before 10.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I think he's having an actual test too, but I don't know. But I think he said both times that they're not going to be very long. I think the only like actual test that I like have to like somewhat know stuff for is broadcast writing. That's the only class that we've actually learned stuff in. Because like news writing and reporting, she just teaches from a presentation up there. It pisses me off too. Oh my god, I hate it.
I'm like the broadcaster. I mean, you do a lot, but like it's already kind of prior knowledge. I kind of
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if they're doing the both the away. No, I don't think. I think they're just doing because I think they're just doing NIACC and Iowa Central. We can ask that because I thought I heard somebody say I thought when they announced them that they're only doing 2 duels and it's Minnesota West, Iowa Central, and NIACC, Iowa Central. Yeah, well, I mean Minnesota. You know how far Minnesota West probably had to travel from? It's probably closer to the border, but. Yeah. Hey, Clint. I'm gonna be in the morning show tomorrow. Yeah, and then I'm gonna come for your shift because I have like 4 more hours to do, and then I'm gonna test. You're not?
No.
Alrighty.
I'll be there in the morning too.
That's fine then. I'll just bullshit a paragraph.
Wait a minute. Actually, no. I will be up.
Okay. Well, no, because I'm not really sure how many hours I have left to do, so I might just bullshit a couple paragraphs. And then I'm gonna test out on Friday.
You know what you
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you because I'm gonna have you refresh me because it's been a while since I've added in my hours.
uh, 2 to 6.
Do we get to pick our times?
You could.
Okay, because I really don't want to do a morning. I'm not a morning person.
You won't have to. Earliest you have to get up is 8. We're open anyway, so 6 is really good.
I don't live here, but I live an hour away, so I could drive here, but I really don't want to.
Hey, just got confirmation. NIACC and Minnesota West aren't wrestling each other. It's going to be Iowa Central versus NIACC.
They're not.
They're not.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. Wow. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we just.
It's just gonna be Iowa Central.
Yeah, it's gonna be Iowa Central versus NIACC. Yeah.
It's a triangle. It's nice. It's like an invitational.
We'll go on a little early. I don't know what time they're gonna start.
I mean, do you know what?
Yeah. Do you know when they're gonna start back up? 7:03.
Okay, yeah. So right, roughly what we're looking at. We know why.
Yeah, about 7 o'clock. Yeah.
So Max got 5 top 10, 4 of them in the top 5, top 3.
Yeah. We can mention that we'll go over the match. We'll mention that both teams are ranked, and this could be a really good one. And then we'll talk about the Open tournament that Iowa Central will be wrestling at this weekend. Buena Vista. Hey, what was going on? Why wasn't it working right away? It's like through the whole thing, I could hear myself out of my own ear, and I was like, I really don't like that.
Oh, you can hear yourself talking?
Yeah.
I know, I did too. It sounded like I was talking super slow.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the?
Oh yeah.
It's like, the match.
Yeah.
You guys know about the new, that one I call potentially on the new hands in the face is potentially. I'm flexible. I'm flexible. You guys from
I'm from Carroll.
Carroll?
Fort Dodge.
Yeah, it's Iowa Central and NIACC. This is the last duel.
Yeah. This one won't go as fast as the last one.
Yeah. Alrighty, welcome back to the Detroit Nation Network. The second and last duel of the day will be Welcome back to the Triton Nation Network, folks. If you were with us earlier, Iowa Central won 50-3 over Minnesota West. Sean, what were a couple things you saw in the first duel?
I'd say most of the wrestlers for Iowa Central looked very impressive and dominant, especially Eiler. He came out slow against Wagner and was able to dominate those last 2 rounds. Guys like Anthony Johnson at 184 scored 17 on a guy in the first round, and so it was a technical victory.
Again, this is NIACC versus Iowa Central in the second duel. NIACC comes in ranked 2nd, Iowa Central 6th. Both teams have wrestlers ranked in the top 10. I think both teams have 5. NIACC with 4 in the top 3. Expect this to be a very good match. I think you have 3 or 4 matches with ranked wrestlers going up against each other.
As those will be interesting. I'm most interested in, personally, is the heavyweight match. We didn't get to see that last time because it was an automatic victory for Iowa Central, but it should be interesting to see Brandon Davis versus Boone McDermott. McDermott's ranked 5th, but I just like to see big guys go at it on the mat.
Yeah. Davis is ranked for NIACC.
184, Weldon Miller for North Iowa. Anthony Johnson for the Titans.
They are introducing the wrestlers right now.
187, Holt Truax for NIACC. The Titans
There's going to be a lot more matches compared to automatic victories. Seems like both teams have all weight categories kind of filled up.
There's only one open for NIACC, and it is at 174. So we will not get to see Eiler wrestle in this one.
That's too bad.
Captains, please be in the center of that.
Captains are in the middle of the mat right now. We are waiting for the match to start.
Got 125 matchup right here.
Yep. Coming up at 125, we got Wheel of Dodge City, Kansas for Iowa Central going up against Chris Romero, a sophomore from Minnesota for NIACC. Oh, excuse me, I read off the wrong team. Excuse me, for NIACC is
Coy Wild.
It's Clarence Lee Green. It's kind of a smaller guy, but he's built. A straight lunge right away.
Yep, there is Wild out there for NIACC, and it is Coy Wheel for Iowa Central. We didn't get to see the 125 in the last match too because there was an open, so expect the 125 to be really fast-paced. Normally you see 125s really fast, really quick. Stalemate was called. In this, we have Weil for Iowa Central, and we have Willett for NIACC. Still no points awarded.
Takedown for Lee Green.
Lee Green will get 2 for the takedown. Excuse me, it is Lee Green out there, not Weil.
Very fast.
Wild with the escape.
Weil with the escape, but it is 2-1 for Lee Green right now of NIACC. Lee Green looks to be really quick out there. I mean, both wrestlers are wrestling at 125.
Big change of pace of what we saw last match, ending with the more heavier weights.
Lee Green is up 2-1 right now. Expect this to be a very good duel. NIACC is ranked 2nd and Iowa Central is ranked 6th. Weil with 2 points and a pretty fast takedown. He will be up 3-2. He will be also awarded 2 back points. He is up 5-2.
Be interesting if Lee can get up and regain control.
Both wrestlers showing that they're really quick. I mean, Weil was able to get a takedown and 2 back points pretty fast to take the lead, 5-2 over Lee Green.
It's going to be a lot of offense.
Weil is on top. Weil is up 5-2 over Lee Green of NIACC. Just under 10 seconds left in the first period.
See if there's any quick points right here at the end of the round.
At the end of the first period, Weil is up 5-2 over Lee Green. Weil will be on the bottom, and Lee Green will be on top. Green for NIACC is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and Weil is from Dodge City, Kansas.
By getting the trip right there.
Weil with the escape.
Weil with the escape.
Two-point takedown for Weil.
2-point takedown for Weil. It is 8-2. They will be called out of bounds. Green will be on the bottom as Weil is on top. Weil is up 8-2 in the match. This is 125, so is the first wrestling match of the duel. Green with the escape closes the score, and it is 8-3.
Let's see who gets aggressive right here in this final minute.
Yeah, both of them looked really quick to start the match, but not really much sense. Weil, if he can get around, almost had a takedown there. They will be back up in the neutral position. Just at 20 seconds left in the second period. Weil is up 8-3 over Green.
Looking like as if nothing's going to happen at the end of this round. Kind of arm tugging.
Yep, at the end of the second period, Weil of Iowa Central is up 8-3 over Green of NIACC.
Weil's really jumping on his opportunities to strike, and he's being really decisive on when he wants to do it and not.
Weil's getting talked to by the ref. Weil trying to take him back down, gets him back down. Green with the escape. It is 8-4 for Weil still.
just engaging right now, close to the out of bounds.
Yeah, both wrestlers not looking to be as aggressive as they were in the first period. There is a minute 30 left in the third. Weil is up 8-4.
Quick takedown right there.
Green with the takedown. It is 8-6 for Weil. Green on top. You're getting really close to the out of bounds on the far mat.
Just under 50 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, Green's got to go quick. Try to get Weil on his back so he can get some get some back points. Oh, and he will get some back points.
Weil's got to do something right now.
Four back points were overrated to Green. Weil's got to get out, get a takedown.
Close to the out of bounds right now.
Yep, they will be called out of bounds. 14 seconds left. Green leads this 10-8 over Weil.
Like we said about 40 seconds ago, Lee was going to have to get aggressive right there, and he really did. Just under 15 seconds left. Weil's got to make a quick takedown.
Weil's got to get it out of this quick. It is still 10-8 for Green.
Just under 3 seconds left. That'll be it.
Clarence Lee Green with the 10-8 win for the decision for
Clarence Lee Green of NIACC wins it over Coy Weil of Dodge City, Kansas. NIACC will go up 3-0 in the duel. 133, we have Brock Luthus of NIACC going up against the redshirt freshman Maddie Rooney.
If all the matches are going to be like that last one, get ready, everyone.
Rooney did win in his first match in the other duel. If I'm correct, I think he won with the pin in the first match.
Luthens comes in second in the nation in 133.
Yeah, this is some really good experience for Matty Rooney.
Who knows, he could potentially get an upset right here.
Luthus does come in, as we said, ranked second in the nation.
Getting really aggressive right there. Now they're getting neutral.
Both wrestlers waiting for the first one to take the move.
Luthens just went right after the feet right there.
Still nothing being called yet. If Rudy can't get it his leg free and get it around, he would have a takedown here.
He's trying.
He's trying to get that leg free, but Ruthens has that leg pretty tight.
Luthens is not willing to submit any kind of points for him. No easy points.
Luthens with the takedown will go up 2-0 over Rooney.
I was very impressed by Luthens to be able to keep up that persistence of not allowing him to get on top of him, and he got the takedown himself.
Rooney's still fighting hard down there as he is on bottom.
Close to the out of bounds right now.
Just about 30 seconds left in the first period. Lutheran is up 2-0 over Rooney.
Wonder if they'll call an out of bounds right here.
Oh, well, he's still got a foot in. No, they will be called out of bounds now. 11.3 seconds left in the first period. Lutherans is up 2-0 over Rooney.
Wonder if there'll be any quick points from either Rooney or Lutherans right here. Rooney jack up real quick. Quick reaction by Lutherans right there to get him out of that situation.
Yeah, Lutherans looked like he could have been in a really bad situation there, but just him being quick was able to get out of it, and no points were awarded to Rooney. It is 2-0 for Lutherans right now at the end of the first period.
Rooney will be on the bottom with Lutherans on top.
Lutherans trying to get a cradle in. Rooney's got his back leg. Lutheran staying really aggressive, showing that he's really strong throughout this whole match. Rooney really trying to get up.
You know, Lutherans has this ruthless aggression with him, and, you know, this has got to be wearing down Rooney, his stamina. You know, you can just question how much he's got left in the tank.
You know, you can really see why Lutherans is ranked second individually. Rooney still trying to get up. Lutherans got him locked up pretty well.
He's got that left leg hooked.
Oh. Rooney will get an escape point. It is 2-1 for Lutherans.
Last 40 seconds left in this round. Let's see if anything interesting goes on.
Just about 30 seconds left in the second period. It is 2-1 for the Lutherans of NIACC over Rooney of Iowa Central.
Rooney just went for a quick move, but Lutherans was able to counter it.
Six seconds left. Rooney could look for a quick shot here.
Looks like it's just a bunch of arm play right there.
At the end of the second period, Lutherans is up 2-1 over Rooney.
We got a nail biter right here.
And, you know, Rooney's really giving it to the second ranked wrestler right now. Rooney could try to get him on his back to get some back points here.
And Lutherans has looked dominant. He just hasn't gotten any points, and Rooney is just staying persistent and aggressive with him.
Yeah, Rooney stayed real consistent on the bottom, not really letting Lutheran take that much control. But yet at the same time, Lutherans has looked really good on top and throughout this whole match.
He's just struggling to get the points on the board.
Rooney really trying to get it. Lutherans on his back to score some points.
Rooney's in really good possession. Well, never mind. Not now.
Lutheran will get the escape. It is 3-1 for Lutherans of NIACC.
Rooney's got to get a takedown right here.
Yeah, just a minute left in the third period. Again, the score is 3-1 for Lutherans. He will add to his lead. It is now 5-1.
He's using that quickness right there to get his leg wrapped around his back to get the takedown.
NIACC is up in the duel 3-0 over Iowa Central.
Just under 30 seconds left.
Rooney kind of trying to get up, but Lutheran is using all of his strength he has.
Lutheran's got his torso locked in. He's got his both legs locked up, so he can't get any momentum.
5 seconds left in the third period.
Lutheran's did very well right at the end of that match to contain control over Rooney.
Lutherans does win that 6-1 over Rooney.
141.
Gotta give credit to Rooney there to come right at him.
And for the Tritons from Vail, Arizona, freshman Bobby Tellez.
Right now for the Tritons at 141 is the guy that normally wrestles at 133 is Bobby Tellez. This is his first time wrestling at 141. He is ranked 5th at 133. He will be going up against Hunter Luke of Mount Carroll, Illinois.
Ranked 3rd.
This could be a very good matchup. You got the number 5 wrestler at 133 and then the number 3 wrestler at 141.
Could be a statement win for Tellez.
Luke with the takedown does go up 2-0. NIACC is up 6-0 in the duel. Yeah, this could be a really big win for Tellez. You know, he normally wrestles at 133, but moved up to 141.
Even if he was to lose this match, you know, as long as he doesn't lose in convincing fashion, you can just tell how great of a wrestler he is. A minute 45 left.
It is 2-0 for Luke over Tellez. NIACC does lead the duel 6-0. Tellez could get a reversal. Oh, Luke's got a hold of his leg so he can't get around.
Both grabbing each other's legs right here. Who's going to gain control?
Oh, Tellez with the reversal. It will tie it up 2-2.
It's about minute 5 left right here in the first period.
It is 2-2. We are deadlocked at 2 against Luke and Tellez. Tellez trying to get him on his back to get some points.
Luke will not submit to allow him to get those points.
Stalemate will be called.
Appears that Luke will be on the bottom, with Tellez on top.
Both wrestlers being really aggressive right now. Just under 19 seconds left in the first period. The escape will be awarded to Luke. He will take the lead 3-2.
About 5 seconds left in this first period. Appears it'll just be arm play right at the end of this period.
At the end of the first period, Luke of NIACC leads Tellez of Iowa Central. Both wrestlers come ranked in the matchup. Hunter Luke is ranked 3rd, and Bobby Tellez is ranked 5th at 133, but he is wrestling up at 141. Luke will be on bottom, and Tellez will be on top.
Impressive start for both wrestlers right here.
Bobby is just a freshman. So this would be a really big win against the number 3rd ranked wrestler.
Luke's got a hold of that left leg. Did at least. He's got it wrapped around his body.
It seems like so far out of the first match and this match, the NIACC wrestlers are really good at knowing to grab those legs because it halts the momentum of, the opposing wrestler. No wrestler really taking the advantage right now. Luke is up 3-2 over Tellez. Just a minute left in the second period.
Reversal for Luke.
Reversal will be awarded to Luke. He will extend his lead 5-2 over Tellez. NIACC is up in the duel 6-0 over Iowa Central.
Tejas has got to find a way to get out of this. They're getting close to the out of bounds.
25 seconds left.
And there it is. They call it.
They were both called for the out of bounds. Luke is up 5-2 over Tellez.
Tejas will be on bottom with Luke on top this time around. Acrobatic right there.
They kind of rolled around a little bit.
You get back points.
Then back points will be awarded to Luke. Patel is able to get the reversal. It will bring it 7-4. Luke with the lead.
Tense final moments right there.
There was. At the end of the second period, it is 7-4 for Luke of NIACC over Tellez of Iowa Central.
At the final period right here.
NIACC is up in the duel 6-0. Bobby could get a reversal if he can get out of this. Luke's got his leg locked and it's hard to get it.
He's got both legs locked.
And Bobby gets the reversal. It is 7-6.
Just about a minute 30 left right here. He has down by 1.
Yeah, if Bobby could get him on his back, this would be huge. A reversal will be awarded to Luke. He extends his lead 9-6. Just under a minute and 15 seconds left in the last and final period.
Luke with dominant control right now.
Luke does have the riding time right now. Stalemate will be called.
That's a good call right there.
Let's go, Bob.
Again, Luke is up 9-6 over Tellez right now. This is one of the better matches we have seen tonight.
And it's a good kind of story with it, with Tejas being up a weight.
Again, yeah, Tellez is wrestling at 141. Normally he wrestles at 133.
Acrobatic right there.
Tellez almost got the reversal.
Bob, get to your day. Get to your day.
Just about 30 seconds left. Oh, if he can get his arm off of him, Tellez will have the reversal.
There he goes.
Gets it. And it is 9-8 for Tellez.
Here we go right
He's
here.
got to go. 10-9 right now.
Bob, no.
Luke's got to make a move right here.
9-8 for Luke. Tellez has got to go. 4 seconds left. Oh, he's not going to get it done.
Final score 10-8 as Luke gets the win.
The final score will be Luke 10 and Tellez 8. Luke will be awarded another point for the rioting time, and it will extend NIACC's lead 9-0 over Iowa Central.
I'd say that was the best match so far tonight.
Moving to 149, ranked number 2 for Tony Mendoza.
Up now, we have Tony Mendoza, sophomore out of St. South California, ranked number 2nd in the nation, going up against Nolan Miller Johnson of Omaha, Nebraska, of the Tritons. NIACC is up 9-0 in the duel. Their only wins coming by only decisions.
Looks like both these guys are in about equal strength.
Both of them kind of waiting for the first one to make the first move.
Like we said before, it's like a chess match. Wait for the first one to make the first move. I need to counteract it.
Mendoza of NIACC does come in ranked 2nd in the nation. No score yet. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Two points will be awarded for Mendoza for the takedown. He is up 2-0 right now.
Escape for Miller Johnston.
Johnson will get the escape to add a point. Cuts the deficit 2-1.
About a minute 38 left in this period.
NIACC is up 9-0 in the duel. Both of them kind of hand fighting, waiting for one to make the first move. Again, the score is 2-1, for Mendoza over Johnson.
The pace is really slowing down compared to last round. We're down to about 50 seconds left in this period.
Not a lot of action in this first period. Mendoza does come in ranked 2nd. He is up in the match 2-1.
It's like a different match from the beginning of the period to the end of the period. About 8 seconds left in this period. Mendoza has the lead 2-1.
Kind of sizes some fighting there at the end of the period, but Mendoza will be up 2-1 going into the second period. Mendoza defers. Miller Johnson will go down. Mendoza will be on top.
I'd like to say the pace is going to pick up right here in this next period.
Mendoza is up 2-1 over Johnson. Johnson trying to get free. Mendoza keeping a really good is doing a really good job of keeping him down. They will both be called out of bounds.
They're both using that leg strength to keep their bases up from, the takedowns.
Mendoza's really doing a good job is when Johnson tries to get up, he's able to take him down, uses his upper body strength. Mendoza is up 2-1 right now over Johnson. They will be called out of bounds again. With a minute 18 left, a stall call will be. Mendoza will get a stall call warning.
Looked awfully frustrated out there at the ref.
He didn't really like the warning, I guess. It is still 2-1 for Mendoza over Johnson. Just under a minute left in the second period.
Up and out, Deuce. There you go.
Where Miller Johnson can escape from this. He's making an attempt right here. Trying to break the grip.
And he
there it
will
is.
get it. Ties it up 2-2.
And they're both locking up. About 25 seconds left in this second period.
It is 2-2. Just about 5 seconds left in the second period. It is 2-2. At the end of the second period, it is 2-2. We go to the third and final period. Expect a lot of action right here.
And Mendoza's ranked second in 149, so this is really impressive out of Miller Johnston.
Mendoza will get the escape. It is 3-2 for Mendoza over Miller Johnson.
Yeah, you got to hold that early lead in this period.
But don't expect Miller Johnson just to sit back. A takedown will be awarded for Mendoza. Extends his lead 5-2. They will be called out of bounds.
Nolan Johnson's got to get really aggressive right here.
Johnson will be on the bottom. Mendoza will be on top. It is 9-0 in the duel for NIACC. Kind of a weird escape there. It is 5-3 right now. Potentially dangerous is called on the mat.
It's like as if he somersaulted out of that.
I don't think Mendoza expected it, but he was so quick getting out of there. Just under a minute 20 left in the third period. Mendoza's at 5-3 over Miller Johnson. Miller's got to be aggressive.
Both just engaged right now.
Miller really needs a takedown to tie this up.
Just under 50 seconds left in this period.
Hey, you gotta go right now, Deuce. Let's go.
Mendoza not letting him do anything. Just about 35 seconds left in the third period. Mendoza's at 5-3.
Seems like Mendoza's had a hold of his upper body the whole round up until now.
A stall point will be awarded.
Hey, you need one, Deuce.
4 to 5 right here. Less than 12 seconds left.
Mendoza does have the riding time, so
You got 10. You got
Miller Johnson needs a takedown. 5 seconds left. Mendoza will get a takedown there at the end. It will be 7-4.
8-4 for Tony
Another
Mendoza.
nail biter right there.
A lot of
And
these have been real nail biters there at the end. Mendoza wins that one 8-4 over Miller Johnson.
157. Kendall.
Mendoza's ranked second in the nation, but Nolan Miller Johnston really gave a good performance right there against him.
Number 5 ranked from Belton, Missouri, freshman Andrew Gamble.
At 157, we have Andrew Gamble, a freshman out of Belton, Missouri, coming in at rank number 5. And we have for NIACC, Kendall Sandfer?
It's Sandifer, I believe.
Sandifer. Gamble is ranked 5th in the country.
Not too much action to start this period.
NIACC is up 12-0 in the duel. They do have all the wins right now.
All have been close.
They have. And so, I mean, if Iowa Central could get a pin here, it could bring this to a lot closer score. Both wrestlers looking to gain control. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period.
You know, it's just like a real change of pace from the end, that high climax round we just had, and now we're to this slow pace, you know.
Yeah, both wrestlers not really doing anything.
I think both of them are waiting for the other to make the first move, to counter it.
It is 0-0 with just about a minute left. Just under a minute left, excuse me.
Here's some action.
They will be called out of bounds.
Sound like his knee hit hard
his
right
knee
there.
hit the ground pretty hard. He came off the mat. They will be in the neutral. It is 0-0 still.
We're back to this slow pace with about over 30 seconds left in this period. Here's some action.
Out of bounds will be called. Nobody can seem to buy some points here in this match, as it is still 0-0. NIACC is up 12-0 in the duel.
The action picks up and it goes straight out of bounds. Last two times. Just about 10 seconds left. I don't think there's going to be any points scored for either one by the end of this round.
Not really. At the end of one, it is still 0-0.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say one of these guys are going to score, is going to score next round, and they're going to be more aggressive.
Gamble will be on the bottom as Sandifer is on top.
Gamble with the escape.
Gamble with the escape takes the early lead 1-0. Kind of keeping the same pace we've had in the first period.
Yeah, the thing, one guy's gonna make the first move. I think the both of them are waiting for the other one to be the first one.
Kind of trying to wear him down, waiting to make his move.
Just about 40 seconds left in this period.
It is 1-0 for Gamble. .25 left in the second period. It's still 1-0 for Gamble over Sandifer of NIACC. Oh, here comes a little action. 2 points will be awarded for Sandifer of NIACC. At the end of the second period, Sandifer does lead this 2-1 over Gamble.
Action just picked up those final 6 seconds right there.
Gamble will probably look to be pretty aggressive in the final 2 minutes here.
Like all the other matches, this is another nail biter.
It is 2-1. Still a lot of the same action we saw in the first 2 periods.
Gamble trying to get the takedown.
You know, this third quarter has been a lot more action-packed than the first 2 were. Just about 45 seconds left in the third period. Sandifer is up 2-1 over Gamble.
This will be a pretty big win for Sandifer if he's able to pull it off right here with just under 30 seconds left.
They will be called out of bounds. They will go back to the neutral position.
I don't think that's the worst decision by Gamble to force that.
Yeah, he's got 26 seconds here to take a shot. There's the shot. Oh. He will be out of bounds before he will get the 2 points. The whole bench sideline there for Iowa Central wanted the 2 points. 13 seconds left. Gamble's got to shoot. Expect him to be really aggressive right now. There's the shot. Stall warning will be called, but it is a takedown for Sandifer.
Big win right there for Sandifer.
Sandifer wins 4-1 over Gamble. Will extend the NIACC lead 15-0.
So is Vasquez next? Yeah,
Vasquez. 165, Josh Beretta wrestling for NIACC. For the Tritons, the sophomore Clarion or Vasquez.
165 right now. We have for NIACC Christian Minto, who's ranked 3rd in the nation, going up against Raimundo Vasquez of Clarion, Iowa. Vasquez with an early shot.
If you're going off appearance, it appears that Vasquez would have the strength advantage.
Yeah, but Minto does have the height. He's long and lengthy.
He's got that reach on him.
Yeah. He's a lot longer than what Vasquez is.
You know, you can work that in your advantage, being able to lock up those limbs and so on.
Vasquez does definitely have the weight advantage, but Minto does have the length and the height. It is 0-0 here. 2 minutes left in the first period.
Vasquez just got real aggressive right there.
Let's go, Mundo. Shoot off that.
It's about a minute 30 left, and there hasn't been much going on.
Both wrestlers hand fighting right now.
Both waiting for each other to make the first move.
Vasquez has taken 2 shots in this first period. He has looked like the more aggressive wrestler. Just about a minute left in the first period. NIACC is up in the duel, 15-0.
Appears to have been Minto was struck in the eye or
Yeah, I
somewhat.
think he got hit in the face. The trainer's going to come over and look at him.
It looked like there was no intent from Vasquez right there, but, you know, things like that happen.
He looks to be fine.
Let's go, Mundo.
All right, here we go again.
Go again.
Seems like Minto's got a little bit of aggression ever since that one shot in the face.
Just about 35 seconds left in the first period. The pace has picked up here.
You know, it's just a bunch of arm play right now.
Oh, Vasquez with the shot.
15 seconds left here in the first period.
Neither wrestler having the advantage.
Come on, Mundo. Come on, Mundo.
At the end of the first period, it is 0-0 for Minto versus Vasquez. Minto defers. Vasquez picks neutral. Vasquez is reaching for the leg. The length on Minto just makes that so hard.
He's using that to his advantage, and you can tell.
Points will be awarded for Minto. He does go up 2-0 over Vasquez.
Velasquez has got to get out of this situation if he doesn't want to go down even more.
Nothing, Mundo.
Quick 2 more points.
Minto is going to get back points here.
There's a pin right there.
Minto does get the pin on Vasquez.
306.
Tough day for Vasquez. Loses his first match and comes back and gets pinned.
Here's that Minto. It's a little theatrical at the end, like looking at the ground with his arms up. Oh, it appears they will have Eiler out there.
Not sure who's out there for NIACC because on our sheet they have him listed as an open. But wrestling for Iowa Central at 174 is Ashton Eiler, who is the #1 ranked wrestler at 174 right now.
You think maybe this is Cameron Black from 165 moved up?
It might be.
Quick 2 points right there for NIACC.
Eiler is down 2-0 right now.
NIACC is just super aggressive right out of the gate.
Eiler with an escape. It is 2-1.
Hit the 2-minute mark right now. It's 1-2 Eiler.
2 more points will be awarded to NIACC. It is 4-1 right now.
Let's go.
You know, Eiler got down in his first match, but he came right back and got the pin.
For now, let's go.
Personally, I think this is a better matchup than he had against Minnesota State. This guy looks quicker, stronger, and more dominant over Eiler right now. You know, with him being super aggressive right out of the gate, you got to think, how long does fatigue set in for the next rounds?
Eiler with the escape closes the gap. It is 4-2. Eiler's got a hold of his leg.
He's got great grip strength right now. He's got a hold of that right leg right there.
Eiler's just got to get around him. Still no call yet by the ref.
They're getting close to the out of bounds right here.
Stalemate was called. They will start in the neutral. It is 21-0 for NIACC in the duel.
Quick reaction on NIACC right there.
2 points will be awarded. It is 6-2.
Iowa Central coach is very upset right there.
They look like they didn't really like that. 1 point will be awarded. It is 7-2.
Eiler's down pretty big right now, down by 5 right here in the first.
Yep, there is 34 seconds left in the first. Eiler with the escape. It is 7-3.
We're nearing 10 seconds left right here in the first period. Things got really aggressive right there at the end of that round.
It is 7-3 right now. Eiler is down. Eiler will be on the bottom.
It'll be NIACC on top.
Eiler with the escape. It is 7-4.
Starting to raise, chip away from that lead. Eiler's got him in good
with the
position.
good shot.
Near the out of bounds right now.
They will be called out of bounds. They will go back into the neutral position.
It's a tough break right there for Eiler. Had him in good position.
It is 21-0 for NIACC in the duel. They are out of bounds again. They will go back into the neutral. Ashton Eiler is down 7-4 right now.
Just under 45 seconds left in the second period.
Eiler gets two. It is 7-6, excuse me.
Impressive quick move right there by Eiler.
Eiler's really taken away the riding time too. At the end of the second period, the score is 7-6. Eiler is down.
Quick 4-0 run right there in that second period for Eiler. Just kind of like he did last time he wrestled against Minnesota State. He was down early, but he came back battling.
Looks like we got some blood, maybe.
As you can see, the Iowa Central coach's game plan with Eiler, probably discussing what he needs to do in this final round to capture the lead and run away with it.
Yeah, the wrestler for NIACC does have the riding time right now, so he will have an additional point. So Eiler essentially needs a takedown.
Here we go. They're going to start out standing in a neutral position. You know, Iowa Central badly needs points in this duel, so it would be really big for Eiler to win this.
Oh, they're going to have a potentially dangerous call.
An awkward bend in his knee right there.
They will go back. Both go back to the neutral position. You know, NIACC has won every single wrestling match in the duel.
Anthony Johnson.
Let's go, Ashton.
About a minute 20 left right here. Eiler being down by 1.
Neither wrestler really gaining control. They both got each other's legs really locked up.
Yeah, they're both in not real great positions.
Eiler does need the takedown here because the NIACC wrestler does have the right in time. Stalemate will be called.
41 seconds left right now. Left in NIACC with the lead, 7-6 over Eiler of Iowa Central. He's got a hold of Eiler's leg real good.
Potentially dangerous is called again.
It's the second time this period even.
Yeah.
Eiler's getting super aggressive right here.
Eiler's got to go. 7 seconds left.
Nice, got him all locked up right now.
Final score, 7-6, Christian Minto with the win for NIACC.
Big win right there over the number 1 ranked NIACC.
'94, Reldon Miller for NIACC.
We have Reldon Miller of NIACC, a sophomore from Gilbert, Iowa, ranked number 9 in the nation at 184, going up against Anthony Johnson out of Asheville, North Carolina, ranked number 6. Anthony in his first match did win 19-0 in a tech fall.
And that was just in the first round. He just came out guns blazing, super aggressive. Let's see if he has that same approach this time around.
Johnson is ranked 6th in the nation, as Miller is 9th.
Johnson's got to hold that left leg pretty good. He's refusing to let go.
2 points will be awarded to Miller.
Miller with a takedown.
NIACC is up in the duel, 24-0. Miller with the reversal gets 2 points.
Reversal for Anthony Johnson.
It's 2-2 now between Johnson and Miller. Pace is slowing down since both are on the ground.
Stalemate will be called.
I figured that was going to happen.
Miller is on top, and Johnson will be on the bottom. Excuse me, and that's reversed. Johnson's got a hold of Miller's arm.
Both of them real bundled up close.
It is 2-2 in the match, just under a minute left in the first period.
Johnson has none of his legs on the ground. He's got his legs wrapped around his opponent's body. And there it is.
Johnson gets the cradle in.
You have 4 points right there.
Johnson will get 4 back points, extends his lead 6-4. 6-2, excuse me.
Just about 10 seconds left here in this first period.
The end of the first period is 6-4 for Johnson over Miller. Johnson picks to be in the neutral position.
So right out of the gates, pretty slow.
It is 24-0 for NIACC in the duel.
Miller decided he didn't want to be in that. Quick shoot from Johnson.
Really nothing happening right now. It is still 6-2 for Johnson over Miller.
We just reached now under a minute left.
.40 seconds left. It is still 6-2 for Johnson over Miller. Johnson will get 2 more points, extends his lead 8-2.
Quick footwork by him.
Just about 20 seconds left.
Appears nothing going on the rest of this round.
At the end of the second period, Johnson is up 8-2 over Miller.
2 periods, 8-2.
Johnson is on bottom as Miller is on top. It is 8-2 for Johnson over Miller. Stalemate will be called.
There's the call. I was wondering when that was going to come in.
Johnson will be on bottom and Miller is on top. Johnson does have the riding time right now.
Miller's trying to get on top of him right now and gain control.
Both of them really fighting right now. It is 8-2 for Johnson over Miller. Just under a minute left in the third period. Just under 40 seconds left in the final period. It is still 8-2 for Johnson over Miller.
Miller has control over him, but he's not able to score any points because Johnson's not bending.
Johnson's not letting Miller have anything, but Johnson does just hit with a warning for stalling. At the end of that match, Johnson does win it for Iowa Central 8-2 over Miller.
187 holds Truex for NIACC.
And we got the bigger kind of guys coming in.
Yep, now we have 197. Holt Truex, the sophomore out of Bertha, Minnesota for NIACC. And Jaquez Bostic out of Columbia, South Carolina. Bostic did not get a match in the first one. There was an open.
Just look at Jaquez Bostic's legs. They're massive.
They are very big. Iowa Central is down in the duel, 24-3 to NIACC.
Got him airborne right there and got the takedown.
Truex with the takedown.
Truex with the takedown. Bostic is not in a good position right now. Trying to get out of it.
He's struggling right now.
Four back points will be awarded to Truex. He is up 6-0 on Bostic. Bostic with the escape. It is now 6-1.
Fast pace right out of the gate. You gotta like that as a fan and a viewer. Pace has slowed down since the first minute.
Truex is up 6-1.
May have spoken a little too fast right there. But they're going back to that slower pace.
It is still 6-1 for Truex over Bostic.
Just about underneath the minute left. Now you gotta ask yourself, are these wrestlers tired from the fast pace right away, or?
Yeah, I don't know. This match did start out pretty fast and it has slowed down as Truex is still up 6-1. Just in the closing seconds of the first period.
Both are trying to get aggressive right here at the end of this period.
The end of the first period is 6-1 for Truex over Bostic.
Appears to be a little bit of blood on Bostic. It looks like a bloody nose potentially, or a bloody lip.
Oh, looks like Truex is bleeding too. get both of them cleaned up, and they'll be back out for the second period. Truex is up 6-1. He will be down, and Bostic will be on top. Bostic trying to get a takedown. Both of them being really aggressive.
Truex initially tried to get that escape right away, and Bostic just had a hold of him.
Neither wrestler really gaining any control right here. Stalemate will be called. In the duel, NIACC is up 24-3 over Iowa Central, and Truex is up 6-1. Truex still on the bottom and Bostic still on top.
Quick escape by Truex.
Truex, for a big man, looks to be really fast out there. He does come in at 197. Truex is up 7-1.
Elevate that. Elevate it, Clay. Elevate it, Clay.
Bostic's got a hold of that left leg right there.
Bostic really looking to use his lower body strength, trying to get out of this.
He's got a hook of that arm and that leg. Appears he lost.
Points will be awarded to Truex. It is 9-1. Stalemate will be called.
Just about 15 seconds left in the second period.
I think they're going to clean Bostic up here a little bit. He's got bleeding some more. All his blood on the mat.
Appears it was a bloody nose he had earlier. As you can see, the little napkin stuffed into his nose.
It's got blood on it, and you can see it. It is 9-1 for Truex right now. Minute 26 left in the second period.
Let's go, Clay.
Oh, excuse me, 15 seconds left.
See if Bostic can get any quick points right here with an escape.
Bostic with the escape, now 9-2. The end of the second period is 9-2 for Truex. Bostic will be on bottom, Truex on top to start the third period. It is 24-3 for NIACC in the duel over Iowa Central.
Stand up, stand up. Up, bring that leg up. Hips out, hips out.
See if Bostic. Oh, there he is.
Bostic with the escape. It's now 9-3 for Truex.
He's going to have to rack up a lot of points if he wants to come back.
Bostic's got to start going. He's got some ground to gain. It is 9-3 for Truex.
Both just head to head, both grabbing each other's arms.
A minute left here in the third period. It is 9-3 for Truex over Bostic. Looks like Truex had something in his eye.
Been a lot of pauses in this match. But he looks like he's ready to go again.
45 seconds left in the third period. It is 9-3 for Truex over Bostic. Oh. 20 seconds left.
There goes a mouth guard flying onto the mat.
They both will be called out of bounds. 17.1 seconds left. Truex is up 9-3.
Looks like he's got a little bit of a kink in his leg he's got to work out.
Looks like he's good to go now after he beat his leg on the mat a couple times.
That'd do the trick.
That will do it for the third period. It is Bostic won now. Excuse me, Truex won that one 9-3 over Bostic.
He's limping back into the locker room.
Now at heavyweight, we have Brendan Davis.
Now at the heavyweight, we have Boone McDermott from Dubuque, Iowa, ranked number 5th, going up against Brendan Davis, a freshman from Raymond, Iowa.
Highly anticipated for us. There appears to be an obvious size advantage for Boone.
Boone's a little bit of a lower weight heavyweight. He's not going to have the big body like you see in some heavyweights, but he is just as strong. He's a lot quicker.
You know, that works to his advantage, I'm sure.
Boone with the takedown.
Escape for Davis.
Oh, wow.
It is 2-1 for Boone over Davis.
Takedown, McDermott.
Boone with another takedown and is now 4-1.
Davis with the escape.
Davis with the escape. It is now 4-2. Boone with the takedown and is now 6-2.
He's mauling him like a bear.
Davis with the escape.
Davis with his third escape in this first period is now 6-3.
You know, he may have 3 points on the board, but Boone's been very dominant so far.
McDermott with the takedown. And the pin.
Boone with a really quick pin there, wins that one.
22. Final score is 9-27. Iowa Central 9.
Final score of the duel is 27-9 for NIACC. The wins for NIACC coming from Lee Green, Lutens, Luke, Mendoza, Sandifer, Minto, and Truex. The wins for Iowa Central coming from Anthony Johnson and Boone McDermott. The Tritons go 1-1 on the night, beating Minnesota West 50-3 and losing 27-9 to NIACC. Sean, what are some things to take away from the two duels tonight?
they looked very dominant over Minnesota State with a lot of victors in that. But most recently, against NIACC, it just looked like a lot of these matches went down to the wire. A lot of them weren't pins and so on. So, it may look like NIACC won pretty handily, 9-27, but it really was a really close match between everyone.
That will do it for us here, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Iowa Central Wrestling. I'm Casey, joined by Sean, and that will do it for us. Thanks for tuning in to the Triton Nation Network.